Thank you very much, and a warm welcome to Prime Edition. My name is Tom Boyer.
I am Chuma Odem. Our sign language expert tonight is Susan Thuku. Interact with us on all our social media platforms at KBC Channel 1.
We'll sample some of your views at the tail end of this live broadcast. Straight to our lead story now. There is yet to be a breakthrough on the ongoing lecturers' strike after the Ministry of Education and the University Academic Staff Union, WASU, failed to reach an amicable agreement on how the 7.2 billion shillings demanded by the dons will be paid.
In a meeting brokered by the National Assembly Education Committee, which was attended by Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi, his education counterpart Julius Migos, and officials from the university unions, the parties failed to agree on the modalities of how the money will be spread into two phases, with the striking dons insisting it can only bend backwards to accommodate 80% as first payments.
That's the report that opens our coverage tonight.
After close to 2 months of hard stances, negotiations and renegotiations, the lecturers' 50-day strike finally landed before the National Assembly Committee on Education. The meeting only having one agenda: to unlock the stalemate that has seen students in public universities out of the lecture halls for close to 2 months. The payment framework of 7.9 billion arrears owed by lecturers in the 2017-2022 collective bargaining agreement. Already, government had offered to pay them in two phases, but lecturers' union maintained a one-off payment phase, saying the payment was long overdue.
There are members who have retired since 2017-2021. They are at home. They need their pension. 2, if we push this 50% to 2026, 2027 financial year, already there are commitments, and the Ministry of Education is going to be constrained.
Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi during the meeting was forced to raise the amount in their two-pay phased offer from 2.16 billion to 3.85 billion shillings, promising to complete the remaining amount in the 2026-2027 financial year.
We are just pleading with the unions to understand that our fiscal space is limited.
It is on the basis of the supplementary, which is this coming month, and you are here. Everybody knows that this team, the unions and the professors, they're the ones who teach economics and commerce. It's not possible for me to agree here and say immediately I go outside, once they sign, I give them the money. There's that process.
What the CS is afraid of is a paycheck tomorrow. And that's what you are saying. Yes. Which actually is not feasible, as we discussed now. It's not possible.
So when is the CS suggesting?
Order,
the CS is suggesting
order. You're out of order. So the CS is in agreement, but the issue is it is supposed to be in a supplementary budget. And we are all in agreement on that. So you go back and do the return to work formula, and those are the issues you will capture it. SG, yes.
But Universities Union, led by Universities Academic Staff Union Secretary General Constantine Wasonga, expressed fear that the government may be overwhelmed with the already outstanding arrears and that their position on the one-off payment still remains.
The worst of the worst, Chair, is 80-20. They give us 80% and the 20% to remain. 80% will be 5 billion. My irreducible minimum for the sake of you and the honorable committee members and the students of this country.
The committee, however, put the two CSs to commit on honoring the promises in a move to end the impasse.
And the CS has committed himself. National Treasury has committed themselves. Up to when? I think we can say if you can do it by December, that's December salary would be good. But
the payment framework remaining thorny. Kamchemenza for Prime Edition.